Good morning. This is Radio Douglas.
Today is Wednesday, January 13th, and the official Douglas time is 8 a.m. Good morning, friends.
Good morning, Mrs. Loreniga, my fellow announcer.
Dr. Whitbeck, the other announcer, we're glad you're here. I bet you have a lot in store for today.
I do, and you probably recognize that music from today, don't you?
Totally.
You do.
Rubber Ducky, you're the one,
And you
right?
know why that music is on today?
It must be like Bert and Ernie Day. Oh, it must be National Rubber Ducky.
National Rubber Ducky Day.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm very excited to have Rubber Ducky Day.
Hashtag Rubber Ducky Day.
So that music may just, come on any time at all.
Ooh, okay.
Like,
What are you, rubber ducky, joy of joy? When I squeeze you,
There are a lot of really interesting national days. Rubber Ducky Day is high up there.
it's one of my. It was the one that made me happiest so far.
Well, National
Well,
Bacon Day cannot be beat.
well, what can't be beat?
National Bacon Day. Sorry, that wins.
We missed that though. You're
It
not
was
going
like
to
a
be
day
happy.
off from
You're
our.
not going to be happy until we're back and we get to celebrate National Bacon Day. But this is pretty good because Rubber Ducky's birthday is today.
Aw.
So around the country, it's National Rubber Duck Day. He is a friend of Ernie and Big Bird, and Ducky made his debut in the February 1970 episode of.
What about Bert? You only said Ernie. Bert and Ernie, right?
Well, no, Bert's kind of grumpy. He does not enjoy the bathtubby as much as Ernie does. You know.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, whose birthday is it at Douglas School today?
I don't know, but in 1928, Landon Smart Lawrence received the earliest patent for a rubber ducky.
Ooh.
And his design was such that it did not tip over in the bathtub because it had a weight in it.
Bubbles, but it won't fall down.
High quality rubber ducky and rubber duckies. That was in, what did I say, 1928, and then in World War One and Two, rubber was too valuable, and duckies became in the 40s being made out of vinyl and plastic. So I don't know what this little guy is. He doesn't
He's got to be.
he doesn't squeak. He seems kind of plasticky, vinyl-y.
Yeah.
He just breathes.
My dog is right here. She might hear that and respond.
Sales of the iconic rubber ducky we've come to know today soared in Britain in 2001. Do you know why? Were you in Britain in 2001?
No, I was in Britain in '94.
No. Oh, wow.
Yeah, long before Ducky made a comeback in Great Britain.
Yeah, because the Sun reported, the British tabloid The Sun reported that Queen Elizabeth II had a rubber ducky in her bathroom that wore an inflatable crown.
Awesome.
Yeah. And rubber ducky became a Toy of Hall Fame inductee in 2013. And to date, there have only been 52 other toys inducted into the Hall
You
of...
should have a bring your rubber ducky to school day.
rubber ducky, you're my very best friend, it's true.
Yeah. And to go along with National Rubber Ducky Day, this is January is National Bath Safety Month.
Mm.
So rubber ducky can help you with bath safety. So before you grab your bubble bath and have a good soak and take your rubber ducky. Make sure you have a few precautionary measures to prevent an accident from happening to you or a loved one. Because each year, thousands of people of all ages visit the emergency room due to bathroom-related hijinks.
Wow. Who knew?
Yeah, right? Rubber Ducky's going to tell me a few. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Install slip-resistant strips or mats on the bottom of your bathtub or shower.
And never lock the door if you're taking a bath, because if something happens, people can't get in.
Yeah. Do you have the slip-resistant strips?
Nope.
Say that 3 times quick.
Slip-resistant strip. Slip-resistant strip. Slip-resistant strip.
Oh, very good.
I'm on top of my game today, this morning.
Have handles installed and make it easier for climbing in and out of the tub or shower. They're not just for geriatric patients anymore. Okay. Make sure the bathroom floor is clean and that you have a non-slip rug or mat placed on the floor near the bathtub or shower for balancing when exiting. And children should never be left unattended in the bathtub.
Exactly.
Right? So follow these rules and you will make it to being able to be wished a hearty and happy birthday, like we got somebody.
Yes. Who?
Phoebe Cook.
Oh, Phoebe Cook. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Phoebe Cook.
January is an interesting month to have a birthday. Good for you, Phoebe.
Yeah. Phoebe shared. Oh, there we are.
Cool.
That's a bathtub full of rubber duckies.
They're being safe, obviously.
Yeah. Phoebe Cook shares her birthday with. Do you know any of these people?
I do. Dr. McDreamy, whose real name is escaping me right now. We've got the Veep star, Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Is that Chris Evans on the bottom right?
No.
That's the only one I know. Dr. McDreamy and Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
So you got Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Patrick Dempsey, also known as Dr. McDreamy, right?
Yep.
Behind us, and I don't think I can move us, but behind us is producer Shonda Rhimes. She's one of the producers of Grey's Anatomy and How to Get Away with Murder, and very successful.
She just came out with a new one on Netflix too. She's really smart.
Oh yeah, that funny one.
Yeah.
About 2000.
Shondaland. She has this whole conglomerate. She's brilliant.
Excellent. Orlando Bloom down here. You don't know Orlando Bloom?
I do. I should have known.
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean and The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. And down there on the right, looks like Chris Helmsworth, but it's Liam Helmsworth.
Oh, I thought it was Chris Evans. Sudbury native, who plays Captain America, but no, it's a Hemsworth from Australia.
Yeah, and he was in The Hunger Games. So,
nice.
Yeah. So happy birthday to you all.
Especially to Phoebe Cook.
And Phoebe Cook, star of Douglas School for today. And now it is time to go on to Sunny School Day Stories, the Wednesday, January 13th edition. You'll notice we skipped right by the musical quiz because it's just you and me. And that would be unfair.
Yeah.
But we have a new segment, as it were.
Question of the day.
That's right. The question of the day is brought to you by the Sears and Roebuck Company. Sears and Roebuck, Get your jeans at Sears and Roebuck.
Or don't.
And by the MCAS, Massachusetts Test of
Do I need paper?
Knowledge. Do you need paper? So I don't know. So these questions have been arranged for us by high school students who have taken the MCAS. Neither you nor I know what the question is, and our challenge is to find the right answer. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here's question number 1. The map below shows the Grand Banks area off the coast of Newfoundland, Canada. All right, so I know where Newfoundland is, I know where Canada is, and I know where the Grand Banks are. How are you doing so far?
I'm with it.
All right. And we got this handy dandy map. There's Canada, there's Newfoundland, there's the Grand Banks. There's a compass rose with north pointing up. The Grand Banks area has over 200 foggy days a year.
That's a lot.
It is. It's like pea soup up there.
Yeah.
Which of the following conditions produce the fog in the Grand Banks area? Which of the following conditions produce the fog in the Grand Banks area?
Where are my choices?
I am going to say that given all of this information, we don't need the map at all. I don't think the map's going to tell us anything we need to know. And it's just a boondoggle to distract us.
It could be, but I would like to know my choices, please.
Here we go. Is it? Says the 200 foggy days, what conditions produce the fog? Is it dry air and fast ocean currents? I don't think it's dry air. I would think it's wet air.
Are we allowed to work together?
Yeah, we're working together.
Okay, yeah, I agree. I don't think it's dry air.
And because
To
it's
get
only foggy if it's damp out,
Exactly.
right? And fast ocean currents, I think, would just get rid of the fog.
Agreed.
Is it cold air masses and high clouds?
Again, I don't think it would be cold.
I think that would just be a cold, high cloudy day.
Yeah, and high clouds don't make fog.
Is it moist air and cold temperatures near the ocean surface? Could be.
I think it could be.
Because that moist air condenses because of the cold temperature. It all snuggles together.
I think it's C.
And it makes a thicker, foggier thing near the ocean surface.
Because I don't think it has anything to do with high air temperature, because you get fog in the winter too.
But you could have fog in the summer.
No, that's what I'm saying. You get fog all the time.
High air temperature, so it could be high air temperatures and high air pressure near the coast. So the high temperatures would make the air rise, but high pressure would make the air come down. But I still think you need like moist air or something. So I'm going to go with C. You're going to go with C?
Yep.
We're in agreement. All right, let's see. Oh, look at that. Drum roll, please. C. Moist air and cold temperatures near the ocean surface.
Excellent. That was good deduction. I like how we considered each one. We thought about what it could be. We had reasons. It was good teamwork.
And you know, I'm really a little upset that they threw this map at us that wasn't helpful at all.
Nope.
It doesn't matter where it was.
No, but I do like to see where the Grand Banks is. I learned something new. I'm not going to be mad at the MCAS for it.
That's rude. I'm not here for the MCAS to learn something. I'm here to take the test.
Sure.
All right. Let's see what our next question is. Let's see if we can be 100% today. How many objects in our solar system can be classified as a star?
Okay, could we have the high school kids give us some math next week?
Here's our here's our question. Our possible answers. How many objects in our solar system can be? I feel like we should have a picture here. Can we go back to the pictures? Like, show me some pictures of things, like maybe a constellation, maybe a sun, maybe a planet, Pluto, maybe a Pluto, which is no longer.
I think it's one. I think only one thing can be classified as a star, and that's a star. This is a trick question.
Well, what's a supernova?
I don't know. It's a song by Oasis. Next.
It's not. Yes, that's right. I agree with you. I think only one thing can be a star.
Star.
A star is a star.
It's a trick question because I could easily argue that it's 3 too, but I don't know.
What 3 things do you think are stars?
I don't know. And they say go with your gut, right? You should always go with your gut. My gut is 1.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yep. What's the answer?
We're not going to find out. Stay tuned for next week when we find out. Oh my gosh.
I'm Googling.
No, come back next week.
Okay.
And we'll find out if Dr. Whitbeck and Mrs. Laraniga have passed their MCAS science test. That's 5th grade, by the way. Hey, sometimes you just need something that is fun and relaxing, right?
Exactly.
And so this guy is fun and relaxing.
Stop it. Oh my gosh, and he's so cute. Wow, that's really awesome.
This is a reason not to chew with your mouth closed.
He looks like a happy panda.
Yeah, if you're a panda.
Yeah.
That's one big carrot.
One loud panda. All right.
And that's all he does. He just eats carrots.
He's going to be a YouTube sensation overnight after this publicity.
And he makes me laugh.
He's too cute.
If you have a panda who chews carrots or anything else, send it to us here at Radio Douglas.
Yep. Our fan wants to see it.
Our fan wants to see the chewing panda bear. I hear that goats chew things as well. Did you know that goats don't have upper teeth?
Of course I knew that.
Yeah, how do they chew things?
They eat, but goat farms are asking for Christmas trees.
They eat like tin cans.
Yeah. Well.
Do you think goats eat Christmas trees?
Yeah, they do. There's been this whole thing in the news about what to do with your Christmas tree. Find a goat farm.
My neighbor who lives near me collects Christmas trees.
Is your neighbor someone who lives near you?
My neighbor, he lives near me in another town.
Oh my goodness. I want to see Mrs. McGraw's joke. Come on. I'm all excited for it.
Oh, we've got so much more to do before that. Did you know that on this day in history, January 13th, 1930, the first Mickey Mouse cartoon strip appeared? And it was syndicated in over 40 newspapers. And he wanted to create, he said, I'd like to fly and become a great aviator like a great aviator like Colonel Lindbergh. And he tried to build his own airplane.
Love
And
Mickey.
what could go wrong with that?
I love Mickey the Mouse.
Yeah. So it was either this or Hitler declared war on the world.
No,
So
I think this was a much better choice. We'll stick with this.
yeah, January 13th, 1930, first Mickey Mouse cartoon strip. Speaking of cartoons,
My favorite part of the show ever.
she was in school this week.
Oh, it was so nice to see Mrs. McGraw.
So good to see Mrs. McGraw make a special guest appearance in kindergarten, dropped off a whole new batch of jokes.
Thank goodness.
Here we go. What musical instrument, Mrs. McGraw wants to know, is found in the bathroom?
A tuba.
A tuba toothpaste. You got it. It's your first joke of the year.
My first ever knowing the joke. Yes.
Yay.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
Yay, good for you.
Yep, finally, it's only taken 90 episodes.
Wow.
Seriously, what number episode is this?
I have no idea.
We have to count. It's been a lot.
They don't count our. Well, thank you, Mrs. McGurl, and thank you, Mrs. Loreniga. Since we have done all of those things, it is now time for something entirely thought-provoking. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. Ralph Waldo Emerson. And with that, we wish you the regular, wintry, warm, and wispy Wednesday.
Bye, friends. Great day. Work hard.